Alright, hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. This time we're going to be looking at player names. This is like a little script that allows you to see players at a vast distance. Kind of be like a PvE kind of tool really. Probably do kind of good on one of them sort of servers. So let's take a look. Right, first thing you're going to do is head to my Dropbox and download this folder right here. In that folder you're going to have these two files on the right hand side. Next thing we're going to do is head to wherever your server is installed, be it a paid server or a LAN server, a home server. Next thing you're going to do is you are going to head to MP missions. I'm going to double click in there and unpack your trusted PBO. I'm going to be using Chernarus Redux today, and just go ahead and keep a backup just in case. So the last file that you know is definitely working, go ahead and copy and paste that into your originals folder. If you haven't got an originals folder, just go ahead and right click new folder and call it originals or backup or something similar, just so you have a knowledge of, well, a whereabouts of that you have a working PBO, just in case you do fuck up somewhere whilst we put this mod in, which is kind of impossible because it is really easy. Right, so next thing we're going to do is head into our open PBO. So we're going to go click in the folder, and you're going to your folder is going to look kind of something similar to this, but yeah, you might not have as much as me in here, but you might have more, I don't know. But yeah, right, next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to come back over here to the right hand side, and we are going to copy and paste this player names into our customs folder. As you can see, mine is right, oops, no, not the real weather, mine is right here. So obviously I've tested this out and I've made sure it works. And the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to head into the readme, and it's going to come up with this here. You need this whole bit, so copy and, well, just copy this for now, and we're going to head to it tells us here to add this to the init player local. So obviously we would come over here and click on our init player local and head somewhere near the bottom. You know, here's all mine, here's all my vendors and stuff, all my traders, sorry, vendors, keep calling them vendors nowadays, but I don't know, they're traders. But yeah, head somewhere near the bottom where you've got like all your other stuff that you've probably put in. Just go ahead and copy and paste that in, like I've done here. Obviously I've made sure this works like I said before, but yeah, these are the little configs as well that you can do for it. You can obviously it's got the maximum distance to show the name, so it's set at 1,000 meters. You can set this higher if you want, you can set it lower if you want, set it at 10 meters, set it at 10,000 meters. It's entirely up to you. Like I said before, I think this would kind of suit like a PvE server, just so then, you know, people can kind of see each other, or just kind of get a feel of who's around or whatever. You know, I think it'd do in that scenario. PvP probably wouldn't do so good because you'd know where everybody is and there'd be no stealthiness. So yeah, definitely a PvE script this is. Same with this bit as well here. You can change this to true, so it'll show the distance to player. Yeah, just change it to true if you want to. If not, then just keep it on the on the top bit with 1,000 meters, and you'll see the player's name up to 1,000 meters. But right, guys, once you've done that, go ahead and save, and we are done in that. So next thing you do is go back and repack your trusted PBO. Obviously don't forget to keep the original just in case you did fuck up. I don't understand how you could, because that was mega easy. But yeah, right, so let's take a once you've done that, start your server up. Mine's up and running, my test server. And let's go jump in there. So right, when it comes on, there we go. Right, so as you can see Kickhouse's name above his head. Yeah, obviously he can see the same with me as well. Mine will say Freak. Obviously I can't see my own name because that would just be retarded. But yeah, if I go, if I put a marker on the map, I've already put one on, which is kind of just a little bit past. If I just click it on us there, the marker should be, yep, right in front of him, a meter or so, yeah, ish. But right, so I'm gonna head down that way, see if I can get 1,000 meters away, and let's go. Obviously I'm using Infostar to speedrun. Let's have a look where we are. We're at 600 meters. Right, and we can still see his name. Obviously don't forget there's dips in the floor. I mean, if I dip down you can still see his name. You're probably not going to notice the names off of like first glance. I mean, if you're in a tank rushing around and stuff, and you're doing a mission, and you're not really notice a name popping out too much. But I mean, you know, if people know they're there, they might see them, and yeah, they might not. But as you can see, I'm 613 meters out. Let's go a bit further. What are we at? 974. So this is kind of about where I see the name fading out a bit. If I just come over here a little bit, so we're 800 meters away, 900 meters. You can see it's starting to fade away a bit. So in the last 100 meters to 1,000, it starts to fade. I don't know if this is a setting inside. Yeah, because it's mega going now. I don't know if this is a setting inside the actual files itself. You might be able to change that. You might not. But I mean, still, you can still up the distance if you want to. So like above the 1,000, as you can see, the further I go to him, the more it lights up. But yeah, it's in white, which is, yeah, I think that's fine, you know. But you know, you can. I think it's just like a little PVE thing, you know. It's kind of cool, but you know, like I said, PVE thing. But right, anyway, right guys, hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a like. If you do get stuck, guys, head over to my YouTube, and sorry, if you head over to my YouTube, you should already be on my YouTube because you're watching the video. If you do get stuck, head up to the top of my homepage and click on the Discord link up here on the right hand side, right next to the big fat donations button. Right guys, I will see you in the next video. See you later.